Art, just a three-letter words, but the content and power it contains. But the content and power it is beyond explanation. Rather, art is not a thing to be explained. It is a thing to be experienced and lived. Once someone said, everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. For that, we need an artistic vision. On this note, I, Samiksha Haryan, your host for today, welcomes everyone to VIGOUR 21 and 22, Day 1. For the ones who don't know what is VIGOUR is an intercollegiate technoculture fest of Vidyalankar School of Information and Technology. It presents a platform to individuals to showcase their skills and talent. And the theme for this year is classic books. So let me explain you in short what is the theme. Classic is a term which is used to note that something is pure, genuine, and worth remembering. Classic literature is important because it opens up a perspective to different world and historical perspectives. Reading classic book has also improved our vocabulary, writing skills, and takes us to another world. So I think let's move on to our event, which we are eagerly waiting for. That is Mandala art. Basically, I'm a person with zero artistic skills. Seriously, guys, the only art I know is the scenery which we used to draw in our childhood, the mountains, rivers, and I think most of the people are with me. We are itne artistics. But our participants are not like this. They guys are a big sus. I think they are a future Leonardo da Vinci. Seriously, guys, they are this close to make a Mona Lisa out of their creation and art. In this event, all the participants have to make a mandala art by using the theme and the contingent name given to them. Here's a pro tip. Winners will be based on how creatively you add your contingent name in your mandala art. So I hope you guys have been creative as you can. और वो घड़ी आ चुकी है जब हम आपको मिलाने जा रहे हैं हमारे जज से. So the judge for today's event is Chetna Singhala. She is a mandala artist and an art educator. She initially started it as a hobby 4 years ago and now making it a full-time career. She also runs an Instagram page named Mandalas by Chetna. I request everyone to please follow her on Instagram and enjoy her world of art. Good afternoon, ma'am. Would
Hi,
you like to
Samiksha.
say something?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. Means a lot. Hi, everyone. I'm Chetna Singla, a professional mandala artist based in Delhi. I would like to thank Vidyalankar College for this wonderful opportunity. And yeah, I'm looking forward to everyone's entries and wonderful artworks.
Thank you, ma'am. Hope you enjoy and have a great time with us. As we are moving forward towards our event, let me be clear and loud with the rules. It is a theme-based event, so the theme should be clearly visible from your art. I hope you guys have done this and not violated this rule because it may result into deduction of points. Now let's not waste time and get into our main event. So the first participant is Sakshi from the contingent War and Peace. Ma'am, what are your reviews on this?
Yeah, it's a wonderful artwork. I really like the execution and the use of colors. And one more thing, she has used the current ongoing world topic, that is war. So war wins land, but peace wins people. So I really like the concept and the execution of this artwork.
Thank you, ma'am. So our next participant is Pranjal from the same contingent War and Peace.
Yeah, the artwork is very neat. That is the first point. And she has created a silhouette of she or he, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken. So the participant has created Buddha silhouette, who is like a symbol of peace. So wonderful execution.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next participant is So our next participant is Sneha from the same contingent War and Peace.
Okay. Again, the execution is wonderful. Use of Lord Shiva's silhouette, and I really like the usage of colors for representing war and peace. And the mandala is also beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next participant is Purvi from the contingent Rainbow.
Okay. The artwork is simple but very neatly executed. I like it.
Okay, so our next participant is Divya from the contingent Lanark.
Yeah, the artwork is I don't think it's very much related to any theme, but a simple mandala artwork. I like it.
Okay, so our next participant is Nitin from the contingent The Great Gatsby.
Wonderful. The mandala is simple but beautiful.
Okay, so our next participant is Drashti from the contingent Wise Child.
Wonderful execution. I like the artwork.
Okay, so our next participant is Shruti from the contingent Jane Array.
Wonderful. I really like the mandala. It's beautiful.
Okay, so our next participant is Chanchal from the contingent Gulliver's Travel.
Here the theme is the artwork is related to theme, but I can't spot any mandala in this one. So if she had used the mandala also, that would have been great.
Okay,
Overall, the artwork is beautiful.
okay, thank you, ma'am. Our next participant is Vedangi from the contingent Little Women.
Beautiful artwork. Wonderful.
Seriously, you guys are killing it. So our next participant is Kirtika from the contingent Little Women.
Beautifully executed. Wonderful. I love the use of colors as well.
Okay, so our next participant is Dia from the contingent Little Women.
Yeah, the artwork is very detailed, and I can see a mermaid, a lot of mandalas, one.
Okay, this art is really wonderful. Even I am very impressed. So the next participant is Disha from the contingent Little Women.
I can see a lot of positive words written in the artwork, a lot of colors. Wonderful. I love it.
Okay, that's great, Disha. So our next participant is Pedha Madula from the contingent Anna Karena.
Beautiful. Simple mandala, but very beautiful.
Okay, so our next participant is Divya from the contingent Sense and Sensibility.
First of all, it's very colorful, pleasing to the eyes, beautiful execution. I like it. Wonderful.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So our next participant is Ayushi from the contingent The Pursuit of Love.
Wonderful mandala. I like the details a lot. Beautifully executed.
Thank you, ma'am. So our next participant is Tanvi from the same contingent The Pursuit of Love.
Again, I love the mandala and the use of color as well. Beautiful.
Okay, so our next participant is Ashlesha from the contingent The Pursuit of Love.
Wonderful. The use of a woman with a mandala design in the jewelry. I love it.
Wow, this one is really great. The next participant is Ankita from the contingent The Pursuit of Love.
Wow. I love the mandala details. Beautiful. Overall, a wonderful artwork.
Our next participant is Heer Jani from the contingent Wise Child.
Beautiful. I love this sketch of a girl with some details in her hair. Beautiful.
Yes. Oh my God, you guys are really a big stars. You guys killed it. Literally. मुझे आपके आर्ट को देख के इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है इन मंडला आई एम रियली इम्प्रेस्ड एंड आई एम रियली लाइकिंग इट एंड आई थिंक आई शुड आल्सो परस्यू इट बिकॉज मुझे सीनरी के आगे जाना है
Yeah, you
now I
should try
request,
mandalas. They're very calming, very relaxing.
okay, I will take your tip, ma'am, and I will definitely try. Now I request our judge to please express a view on all the art and give any tips if you have.
Sure. So I really loved everyone's artworks. Some of them were simple, some of them were colorful, some of them were detailed. So everyone had their own style in their work. I could see a lot of different elements being used in the artwork. So overall, a wonderful experience to go through all the artworks. And some tips that I would like to share if you are starting out with this art form or are thinking of pursuing it further. First tip is like first and the most important one is um, first and the most important one is practice. So practice makes your work progress, makes your work better. It makes you a better artist. So there's no substitute to practice. You got to practice every single day to see progress in your work. Like, don't compare your work with others. You're just starting out. So comparing it with artists who have been practicing for a long period of time, you don't know for how long other artists have been pursuing this art form, what practice they have put into their work. So comparing would be a very bad idea. So work on yourself, on your journey, and keep practicing. Don't compare. There are so many tips you can I can share with you. Work in natural sunlight, that helps in focusing more on details. If you want to if you feel like purchasing a lot of art supplies, branded art supplies, stop yourself. Work with the simple ones that are available with you, like the normal 5 rupee gel pen that we get from local stationery shops, simple drawing sheets that are available near us, like available at home. Use that, practice with it. If you feel like you are having interest and want to invest in professional grade supplies, then only go ahead. So think wisely before investing your money in art supplies, because when we see other artists and other people working with some art supplies, we feel like we should also have it so that our work also looks beautiful. But that's not the thing. Practice, and only practice makes you better. And choosing your art supplies wisely is also a very important thing. The tips are many. I can keep going on, but let's stay with this. A lot of information doesn't help. Some portion of information at intervals of time works. So if you have any questions regarding anything, you can ask.
Go ahead, our participants, if you have any questions or queries.
Regarding mandalas or art supplies or anything.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Hi. Actually, I have submitted my artwork, but they haven't shown.
Diksha, please look into this matter.
I have submitted
Yes, ma'am.
in the
Yes, ma'am.
Google form.
Okay, we'll get it. Monica will get to this matter later on. Let's proceed with our event. Ma'am, any hack for the beginners?
Yeah, I already shared a few of the tips. Practice, don't compare, work in natural sunlight, go with simple art supplies, local art supplies that you already own. Don't be, lured by the fancy art supplies mainly. Go with simple things, practice more and more, like practice consistently and regularly. And you can follow my account. I keep sharing tutorials and all. You can follow that and practice with that.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. It was great to hear you, and your tips are really useful. I shall get into Mandala very soon after visiting your Instagram page.
Yeah, I have a lot of tutorials for you. You can, get started with mandalas. So for mandalas, you need to first construct the grid, and then you use shapes and details to fill in, and then your mandala is ready. So I have shared a lot of tutorials, pattern tutorials also, which you can follow and get started with mandalas.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Thank you, guys. It was great to have everyone here. As we are signing off, let me thank you to all the people who are making this event and our VIGOUR successful. Firstly, our Rio Principal, Dr. Rohini Kerkar ma'am, Vice Principal, Mr. Asif Rampurawala sir, and Vijay Gavde sir for their guidance and support towards us. Our judge, Ms. Chetana, who gave us hacks and tips which are really useful and guided us in the right path, and our conveyors, Shreya sir, Sabir sir, Sanjay sir, and Ashwini ma'am for their guidance and support, and my lovely student council who are making every event a grand success. And lastly, our participants for participating with such a great enthusiasm. Thank you, everyone. See you all in the next event. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Thank you for having me here.
Participants, you can leave the meeting.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
हाँ जी मैं मोनिका बोल रही हूँ.
Yes.
I have submitted my artwork, but you don't so.
We'll get back. We'll get back to your art and we'll submit it to our judge.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
Thank you.
worry. I'll look into all the entries and then only announce the results. Okay. Don't worry.
Okay,
So,
ma'am.
guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so please don't worry. All your art will be sent it to a judge. She will look into it again and give the marks accordingly. And the winners will be declared on the prize distribution day. So please don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.